Joburgers can now look forward to booking a seat at one of their favorite restaurants, something they weren't able to do during the lockdown period. And DW11 happens to be one such restaurant that'll cater to that.
Well, I think because I've had such a great name over 11 years, I think my clientele will still come back. I think I will have new clientele because of the style of cuisine I'm trying to produce now. I'm trying to make it a bit more accessible to more people. So as I said, my prices have gone down a bit. We've tried to cater the menu that you can come in and spend $250, $260 per person and go, you know what, I walked away happy with the food. I'm limited to what ingredients I can use sometimes, because I'm not going to be able to put truffles and foie gras and sea urchins on every dish because that's very expensive and I've got to import most of it. So I've got to look at local ingredients. I've got to look at trying to support my local farmers, my local distributors. A good chef should be able to change the way they do things and adapt to any situation. Well, we can whine on about the wine issue for a very long time. But I think I understand why it's being done, but unfortunately it is taking a lot of money out of a lot of people's pockets and it is affecting my business. It is 30 to 40% of my business. Having a beautiful boutique wine at a restaurant like DW is part of the appeal and the pull why people eat here. Now without that, yes, it's difficult, but we still have a non-alcoholic tasting menu. So you can have non-alcoholic cocktails, just so there's some sort of variety other than just having a glass of water. So we've tried to make the best of a bad situation. I love a challenge. As a chef, you've got to be positive. You can't be negative, because negativity breeds more negativity, then your staff get negative and everyone just gives up. At the moment, look at every day as a blessing and just go to yourself, how can I make your day, my customer's day, my staff's day better? And it starts with just coming into work and saying to yourself, okay, cool, let me try and make every dish I do to the best of our ability and putting all our love and passion into it. And if you can support me and any other restaurant in South Africa with just coming out once a month, just to support the industry and all my staff, because this isn't for me, this is for the customers to have that sanity of being able to get out of their homes, for my staff to realize that they're doing something every day. And it's actually nice to have that base where you can say, you know what, come out, have a beautiful plate of food, be able to socially talk to your waiter or a manager in a social distancing sort of environment where we are trying to keep that gap. But it is nice to just speak to someone and not see your four walls of your house or your flat or your office every day.
Hi guys, my name is Boiti and you're watching Joburgtoday.
Even as you prepare to go out this weekend, let's remember that a number of COVID-19 cases in Joburg are on the rise. And therefore, it is important for you to protect your health, especially when it comes to using masks and gloves.
First of all would be to start with clean hands. Whether you wash your hands or use the alcohol-based hand rub, that's the most important step of doing any of this. Gloves come in different sizes and it's important that you use the correct size of glove. Putting it on real easy, just get your hand in there. Make sure that it's not rolled up at any edges. What is really important though, if you do then you have your gloves on, is that these are infected surfaces. So after touching any of the surroundings, you're supposed to then use hand rub or clean your gloves. Removing your gloves is also important. The easiest way to remove your glove is to never touch the inside of the glove with a gloved hand. Rolling it up in a little ball and then using your clean hand on the inside, which can then safely be discarded. The easiest way to fit these masks while it's clean is to use clean hands. I'm not going to fit the mask. The easiest way is to get all of the straps to the front, fit the mask then to your face, and then take the straps over one by one. The bridge usually has a malleable piece and should be fitted closely to the nose or snugly to the nose. If you feel any air leaks or any air coming inside, then it means that your mask is not fitted correctly. There is no reason to reuse a mask, as this is not safe. If you do reuse your mask, then this is at your own risk. Inappropriate use of these equipment can obviously then lead to infection, which is kind of counterintuitive.